Hey everyone, I'm Tithonus and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to continue on with the post-Shadowbringers MSQ. And we're here in the Rising Stones. We've got to talk to Alize and see what's going on, so let's hop in.
Finishing up my cutscene.
I'm gonna get off after this cutscene.
Yeah, there's a big long cutscene too after you talk to... After you go back to the Rising Stones. Stones? Sands? Stones? Stones.
Okay, well, I guess I can get up into that point, but I'm not gonna watch the cutscene tonight.
Just don't go through the door.
Yeah, if you go through the door, that's where it starts.
Yeah, I just mean
Okay,
I'll
well.
accept the quest from Alfino.
Apple.
Because I didn't do that,
no.
because I thought that that's when the cutscene starts, but if it's not, then I'll
The cutscene doesn't start till you go back to the Rising Stones and you click on the door to where you would
Well,
go
there's
down in
another
there.
cutscene.
Yeah, but not...
Cutscene,
Yeah.
That's not super long.
Yeah, the longer one's the one where you go down the Rising Stones.
Alright, well, I won't do that one then. I won't start that one.
Okay.
Apple no and Applebee's.
It's Fan Daniel.
Fandanya.
I can't take him seriously.
That's, yeah, I can't either. I was like,
Gestalter.
Gestalter.
Yeah, Ebola.
What? Let's see. Right. I will get to the cutscene in what's it called? Rising Stones, but I won't start it.
Why though?
Because it's gonna be a long cutscene.
Oh, okay.
I'll say it next time. That way I can get it
Alrighty.
ready.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
There's just these dogs in Devil May Cry 1, and I absolutely hate them. Worst enemy in the game.
Where'd this come from?
They're more scary than like the boss fights that I've done.
Where'd this emerge from?
Did something remind you of the dogs?
Are you playing the game again?
But no, I'm just saying that
Oh.
I don't like the dogs.
We asked like, oh, what could have reminded him about the dogs from Devil May Cry? Meanwhile, Brendan's character is literally Dante. Doesn't surprise me that he brings up Devil May Cry.
I thought he's been playing it and showing Deanna, so
I guess it's true.
And their riddles is like, oh my goodness, it's not really good. And the fact that like their level design is like, oof. And the camera's cooked. Not good. Had to talk to Applebee's.
everybody here.
So there's no big final grand finale dungeon that we gotta do?
No, Pagathon's like the last big dungeon. There's a solo duty that everybody has to do. That's why I was saying I'm gonna keep going and just do it because it's a solo duty. And I'm trying to get ahead of the
Esteemed guests,
trying to get ahead of the
you honor us
recordings
with your
because I'm
presence.
going on vacation in
As
2
there
weeks.
is much to
So I'll
discuss.
be ahead.
Let us begin.
Well, we could do the Azim
Information on our taken bread.
I know, I'm just trying to get as much content as I can. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'd like to try to finish
No,
Shadowbringers before I leave.
No, Obscure 33.
No, I'm
Beyond
gonna do that too.
forgiveness, these featherless ones
That's only on
are.
Saturdays.
With rivers of
Yeah,
blood
guess what?
shall they
Trav,
pay.
Dad's playing
Freed
now.
our people must be.
Jeremy
We
got him.
too would see your kin liberated.
I haven't played it.
But
I
ere
just
we
seen a lot of
attempt
good
their
stuff about
rescue,
it.
we must first
Could've
find
just
a
watched me
means
play
to
it,
negate
honestly.
the risk of tempering. Without that,
I
we
know.
will be
I told him
unable
that for
even
like
to
games,
approach
like
the
he just
towers,
uses Wiimote
let
for like
alone
the
contend
whole
with their
game.
defenders.
Well, why don't you just like watch a video or something? He's like,
No, I'm
well,
saying-
If all
I'm
else
he's like,
fails,
I want to be
I've always
involved.
found
I'm like,
cannonballs
I'm saying
quite
he could have
effective.
watched my gameplay. I've got like 5 episodes recorded
And
already.
what of the prisoners?
yeah, that's what I'm
Would you
saying.
see
He
them
wants. He
slaughtered?
said, I want to be involved in the
Think
game
for a
in real
moment.
time. I'm like,
Ponder, consider, think.
That's
If
why he doesn't want to
Merlwyck
watch it.
truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
Okay.
I beg your pardon?
I beg your pardon.
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus. A little pretty without gills, perhaps? Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Sahagin will play our part.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future as allies united in purpose.
Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets! Pits brother against brother! Free them from his grasp, we shall!
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise be!
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer
Are you getting off
and
too, Mom?
ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning
Or
would
did you go to the
fail.
Alamecan quarter?
Yeah.
There's a funny
Indeed.
part.
And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether
With
on
the
which the
Sahagin.
process depends.
Yep. I think I just
Do
got there.
so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings.
Is it where
or
Amrit goes, I beg your
perhaps
pardon?
even neutralize the towers
Yes.
entirely.
Maybe giggle. I beg your pardon?
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies.
I don't know why the kids got off. It's only 11
But
o'clock.
say the word, and we shall come.
Who knows?
Creepy. There's only one more
I
quest
see
after
we
this.
are all in accord.
Really?
Two more? Hold on.
But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours?
We are
I
on...
submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea.
No, we're
What say you, my friend?
we're on the company we keep. There's two more.
Are you doing them both?
Yes. I'm finishing it. I wasn't kidding.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I would call it the Grand Company of Eorzea. I would call it One Moment, Please. I would call it One Moment, Please. Kind of want to do that because I think it'd be funny, but I'll do Grand Company of Eorzea.
But that's the name I get.
Yeah.
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Ouch.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom.
That's okay. I'm just reading the dialogue now. Okay. Any more? Who's talking? Connie Asana. Just a lot of dialogue these last two. Well, one before, and this one's a lot of just reading. Okay. Crash from Orions. Good grief. There's so many people right here. Holy cow. I have to go to Old Gridania and there's like a butt ton of people right there.
Yeah. They're in Limsa. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I think it's just because, well, that's just not close to the trade house. I don't know why not Old Daw. There's not as many people. Maybe it's because it's not as open, because Old Daw's main crystal is in that room there. Yeah, this is just, these last two are just like just dialogue exposition. Go talk to this person, go talk to this person, go listen to this person talk. This is kind of why I wanted to just do it and get it over with, you know what I mean?
Why did you know ahead of time?
Huh?
Did you know ahead of time it was just
I knew the last two. I was kind of trying to see where we were at in terms of being done, like what the last two were gonna be like, to see like, cause I like always look at the patch quest to see where we're at, and it was just like the last two. I was just like kind of looking at the overview of what it was. Like I just skimmed through, like to see if it was a boss or anything like that, and I just saw a bunch of dialogue in it, and I was like, oh, this is just dialogue. We get an emote for the next one though, Mom.
Ooh.
Called Shush.
Huh. I like it.
Yeah, it says on this one, the duty is this duty is long in gameplay, so it is best to set aside sufficient time, around 30 to 45 minutes, to complete it. Of gameplay, it's not cutscene. The next one after this, the company we keep. Apparently, you just talk to Alize and it starts it.
Gameplay?
That's what it says. That means like that you're going to be playing, like you're actually doing something for 30 minutes. Not cutscenes, like the actual playing.
Huh. Are you doing it? You're still doing it?
Yep.
Okay.
By the time I'm done with this, it'll be like 12 o'clock by the time I'm done, so it'll be fine. I don't know what it entails, but it does say 30 to 45 minutes, so speak with Nofka. What's that robe? Is that a mask? That's cool. Conjurer's Guild.
Elder Seeds here. I thank you for granting me this audience. I am Fourchenault, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fourchenault, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health. Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisois, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life, who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
Me being surprised.
What?
Nothing. You'll see.
Okay.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald, one in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline. But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both.
Okay.
Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, You forsake all you once held dear. I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better. By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphinaud, Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
Nice.
What?
Okay. Real nice.
Father! How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Master Fourchenault, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Father! Wait!
Don't bother, Alizé!
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
Okay, what was that one? That one's done. Sauna. Is that the next one? Duty will start when speaking with Alizé, so I can speak to Kane-sama then. Maybe I'll save that one to the. I'll save that one for the last one. Okay. Alright, well that'll do it for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell down below to be notified of new episodes. And as always, we'll catch you in the next one. Alright, thanks. Bye-bye.